Yo, welcome back to another video, guys. I'm back to actually head to the field, head to get a workout in. It's Thursday. I wanted to do a full day of eating. I kind of started eating before the video started, so I apologize in advance. I probably should have started recording from this morning, but I was live on TikTok, so hey, but you guys will be seeing the rest of what I eat, and I also have a lot of errands to run. Gotta go get a haircut. But oh, peep this. So we got another Apple Watch band. You guys seen in the last video. We had a black one. This is a white one. What's good, guys? I wanted to try something different with these next couple videos. Let me know if you guys like this. But I was gonna do voiceovers as I'm doing my training sessions. Now the reason being is because I get a lot of questions about why I'm doing certain things, and I figure if I'm talking while the workout is going on, maybe this will help you guys get a little bit more in depth and get a little bit more understanding. So we started off with the warm-up set of 135 on the incline bench. Typically I prefer dumbbells, but this gym was kind of packed at this point, so I had to settle for the barbell. Nothing wrong with it. We then did 2 sets at 185. Those were working sets, but they were probably as far as RPE goes, they're probably about a 6 out of 10. I love the gym fit that I had on today. I got a lot of feedback. Definitely wasn't positive feedback. I guess people didn't like the shoes that I was wearing, the 6s, but I really like this fit, man. I got the shirt from Shein. The pants are, of course, 5-inch seam shorts from Nike, and then the 6s I've had for about 3 or 4 years. These were actually like the first pair of Jordans I bought with my own money, so it's wild. But we then did 225, 2 sets at 225 for working sets to almost failure. As you guys can see, I'm really grinding out for those last couple reps. That's kind of how you want to be out there, man. You really want to be grinding out for those last couple reps. And if you have a spot, then really grind for the last rep. I mean, if you can, really push yourself to the extent. You don't have to go to a failure every single set, but especially towards the end of your sets or towards the end of your workout, you want to be incorporating that, because that's where that, increase of intensity comes into play. We then did a standing chest press. I know a lot of gyms don't have this, so you do not really have to incorporate that type of variation. I just found it useful because I had never seen it before, and I've always seen it in videos. But this definitely was a banger. I actually really like this machine. I wish they had this where I usually go, but I'm not in Miami. Miami is like 40-something minutes from me, so this is probably the last time I was able to use it. Now, this chest fly machine was by far the favorite thing I used this day. This chest fly machine allowed me to get a full contraction. I wish I would have straightened out my arms towards the top, guys, just so I can get close towards that sternum, which is that inner chest part. Just because that allows for the muscles to fully contract. But I really, of course there's always work to be done. We really went for about, I want to say, 3 to 4 rounds on each of these movements. I went to a failure on these chest flies just because they're chest flies. I don't need a spot. We got into some shoulders and triceps directly after that. This workout, I forgot to mention, I was actually in a huge rush, so I really didn't even, I think I worked out for like 30 minutes, but we got some tricep kickbacks, some lateral raises. I think I used like maybe 30-35 pounds on the lateral raises, and then 30-35 pounds on the kickbacks. I'm not too much of a fan of kickbacks. I would choose cables over kickbacks any day, or at least dumbbell kickbacks. I'll even do cable kickbacks, but of course, like I said, I was short on time, and the availability of the machines just wasn't there. So if you guys have to do those variations, definitely choose what's practical over what's optimal. But we're getting towards the end of this workout, so hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this style that I tried to bring. We're about to jump into some food, so hope y'all enjoy. All right, so what's good? We're gonna go to season up our chicken breast, throw these in the air fryer, because I love this little baby right now. I like to use these 3 bad boys right here. So first off, we got some seasoning from Wild Fork, smoked paprika. We got some barbecue rub from Trader Joe's. I'm going to call my barber real quick, see if he has any availability for today, so I can go try to slide through and get a haircut on this fine Thursday afternoon, because I'm looking pretty rough. Hey, Philip, you back in town?
Nah, I ain't going to town.
I
was in the truck. I was picking up a load, but I ain't going to town. I'm picking up a load.
Oh, okay. Did you got any availability today?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what time you think I can come through?
Whenever you want.
All right, I'll be there in about an hour and a half. Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
Question. If I use chocolate covered strawberries, am I like wrong?
If you get chocolate covered strawberries?
Yeah.
No, you're not wrong.
I just shouldn't do it.
It's up to you.
Need help.
let's eat. I'll go ahead and give y'all a closer picture real quick. Just a nice little twist on your typical boring chicken and potatoes. I actually need to go and drop off a package. Shout out to my boy Joel. Gotta go ahead and ship his stuff off. He got a white oversized tee. Make sure y'all go ahead and cop those. These are immaculate. This entire meal is immaculate. Oh, sorry. We got all cleaned up. Got a GBT brand on right now. This is for the new drop. The rebirth drop. This is my favorite top, I'm not gonna lie. I made sure I copped this immediately. I was waiting in the Discord waiting to get it because this one right here, like, I'll go ahead and stand up a little bit. Like, that's tough. So glad I got my hands on it. Got a hoodie as well. Definitely look forward to wearing this stuff in the gym and just out places, but this will be the first sight of it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat up. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man.
All right. You're not recording, right? Stop, because my fat's out. I'm hungry. The guy that was behind us is leaving before us. Like, my food. I just want to sit and eat and watch Attack on Titan. Why you be recording me?
Because while I'm admiring my haircut, I'm over here feeling myself.
Well, I'm hungry. I got my
chicken. You can eat.
I don't like to eat in the car, and you know that. I like to be sitting down somewhere watching a show or something.
We looking nice. Like I said,
we get
this
it.
is the after.
You are sexy. We get
the after effect.
Now my food's gonna get cold because you want to admire yourself.
All right, so that's pretty much all we had to eat today, and I'll see y'all Friday for the rest of the vlog. All right, so finish up with breakfast. That breakfast was around 350 calories, nothing too crazy. Had about 4 slices of turkey bacon, 100 grams of egg whites, 1 whole egg. It's all sitting at around 150 grams and all for the eggs. But about to go to clean up everything. Took some lunch out to thaw. Maybe even throw some rice in there. You know, maybe make like a little steak bowl. Yeah, that's all I do. I make like a little steak bowl.
Go to New York for like flavor fly. Can't get enough boobless. I made some plays. How much we raising cans? Chicken for breakfast.
God damn.
I look sun-kissed?
Always.
Yeah. Sun really hit?
Mm-hmm. Sun is giving. Okay, you got enough. Let me get some. No, I want my own.
Oh, I got you. But headed to the gym right now. We just had lunch. Just had one snack. I thought it was gonna be real hard to transition into this 2,300 calories, but it's actually been pretty easy. We had some steak, rice, and spinach. I'm not moving.
Let's get in the gym. Let's work out.
All right, so we got a pull day. We're gonna go ahead and start this workout out with a little bit of pre-exhaustion. I like to do pull-ups for some pre-exhaustion, but you could also do some rows or some flies, whatever to get that blood flow to the back. That's initially why you would do it. It's just to get blood flow to the muscle before you actually work into your working sets. In other words, the actual main part of your workout. All right, so first up, we got a single arm lat pull down. Make sure that if you do this movement, you are driving your elbow towards the floor to make sure you get that full contraction. Now, because this is a single arm movement, you're still gonna be burning through a whole lot of energy. So make sure you give yourself an adequate break right before you go into the next arm. Now, directly after this, we supersetted this movement with some supinated curls. In other words, some underhand curls, regular old bicep curls. I think I had about 30s in my hand. Each of these movements, I'm going for 3 to 4 rounds, 8 to 12 reps. That's initially what I'm doing. Now, when it comes to bicep curls, please make sure you get a full contraction and extension. And what I mean by that is let your arms come all the way to the top and get a nice squeeze. At the same time, let your arms go fully back to a relaxed motion, completely straight. I had Lyric jump in on this workout just because I wanted you guys to get that female variation. A lot of you guys were fond of it last time, so I want to make sure I keep it incorporated. Again, you'll notice that she's letting those arms go full extension, full contraction. Even if you have to make the weight load lighter, that is perfectly fine. I'd rather go way lighter on bicep curls and get a full range of motion than ego lift and lift 50s and 60s. Now with that last movement, isolating the lats, I decided to go with more of a high row to bias more of the rhomboids, the traps, and the rear delts. Still did hammer curls to hit a different head of the biceps. Now with most of my bicep movements, I prefer to do them seated. You guys will notice that in a lot of the videos that I post, I do prefer to do them seated because it keeps my core from getting too engaged and helping me out in the movement. But you guys can do it standing or seated. It's up to you, all up to you really. Now, here's one thing about the row that you guys probably couldn't see when I had my hoodie on. I'm adding a slight lean. A lot of times you'll see people leaning back when they're doing the row and they're kind of cheating themselves. add a slight lean forward. All right, don't lean back. Try to lean forward so you can really make sure that muscle is fully contracting and extending. All right. Again, before I ran out of breath in that last voiceover, make sure you are fully contracting and extending, like I said. All right, that's a huge thing that I do. I'm not going to sit there and cheat myself and try to force reps up when I know it's not really going to help me. If you can't get the weight up, just don't worry about it. Of course, force reps do have their role, but at the same time, these sessions that I'm doing right now are not built around that. All right. All right, guys. So as we get towards the end of this workout, I do just want to say this. Typically, towards the end of my workouts, I will incorporate more of the barbell compound movements because they cost a lot of energy towards the beginning of your workout, and you might blow through your workout incorporating them. Then I prefer to do mine towards the end of it. I found this to be way more effective for me, but hey, that's just me. All right, so nice back day. We're looking kind of pumped up here. Looking pretty good. Gonna go ahead and get ready to go head out to a jump zone or a trampoline park just for some fun. But that'll be my cardio for the day. I ain't doing nothing else. I feel pretty drained, especially considering the fact that I only had like 2,300 calories today, or not even yet, but that's all I will have had today. So considering how much I've had already, and the fact that I feel like I didn't eat at all, that's the most frustrating part about like when you like first cut your calories, because it feels mad taxing during your sessions, but it's all right. Felt a little bit weaker, but I get used to it. We had to push through. With that being said, we're gonna go to head up out of here, go to the trampoline park, have some fun, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.